Hey guys, in this video I just want to show you guys some fundamentals and basics of Procreate, which will help you better understand my following workflow and demo video, and also help you boost the process of you testing this greatly designed app. So what you see here is like when you open the Procreate app and all the drawings will show up here. Basically they call it a gallery. And then you see here you can either have like individual drawings, or you can just group them together, stack, or say you create a subfolder here. There are some buttons here like the select. Say you select this drawing and then you can just share, duplicate, delete, or preview. There's some functions there. And import photo and this plus sign, basically how you start a new drawing. Import, basically like you can select the files on the iPad, or say for me it's just like linked into OneDrive folder here. And you can also start from a photo, which I'm not going to show you guys today. And then the plus sign, basically you start with certain size of canvas. Okay, so maybe let's just get started with this screen size canvas to show you guys some fundamentals, basics of drawing and editing. So as you see here, pretty simple and clean user interface. Basically here is a gallery, so you click on it and then you just go back to your gallery and go back in. So to the left top corner we have those kind of action window, which you got add in, insert files, adjust the canvas size, set the drawing guide, things like that. And there's like adjustment window. Basically all this we're pretty familiar with, kind of like in the Photoshop, like you adjust the hue, saturation, color balance, or you can blur, add noise, liquify things. So all the adjustments here. And then there's like a selection panel. Basically I will show you guys later how to use it. And there's like a move selection tool here, like in the Photoshop. And to the right top corner we have the brushes, like brush library here. You store all the wonderful brushes you use, and you can import or even like create your own ones. So we won't go into that details for today, but you want to show you guys some fundamentals. And then the smudge tool, I don't personally use it very often, but most artists, illustrators use it to basically blend. And then the eraser tool, pretty straightforward. And then the layer kind of panel you see here, how you create, delete, duplicate, all the layers here. Same logic for Photoshop, Illustrator, all those apps. And then the color panel, you have different views of the color, like the disc one, which I'm more familiar with, and then you can use the classic one, or there's like a harmony kind of panel to help you find the color, go with your current color. And then if you need to go really accurate, you use the value one and you have the input. And then you can store some of the color palette you like here for your own use. And then to the like in the left middle, that's where you adjust the brush size here. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. See, bigger and smaller. And then this is the opacity panel basically, and there's like a redo and do. Okay, and then maybe let's start to draw something. Be easier for you guys to see some of the basic strategies. Okay, so I think we're good with the sign pen. I like this pen, so let's just use this one. Of course you can just draw like freehand, whatever you like. I just want to show you guys some really cool functions. Quick shape, basically if you want to draw a straight line and you don't really have a very steady hand, what you do is like you start from a point, you can wiggle, and then voila. It's just, you don't let it go, you just keep it here, and then you will create a straight line for you from the start point to the end point. And same with maybe, so let's draw a circle. Okay, maybe let's just do, and oh, you can tell you want to draw an oval shape, or if you want a circle, pay attention here. If you want to put another finger on the spring, it will create the perfect circle for you, right? And then let's maybe try the color function. Say maybe you want to fill it with some yellow color. Say I pick this yellow here, and what's really cool is like you drag it here. Go back. I just drag the color here, and you see, voila, you get a field all yellow. Maybe for the second half, let's say, you want this red color really bright? Yeah, you did it. And then maybe say let's create another layer for you guys to see some of the layer functions. Let's say maybe let's draw another square here. Okay, and let's fill it with this greenish color. See, we're drawing this on a different layer. I just want to show you guys for each of the layers, you have the opacity. You can adjust the opacity like you do in Photoshop, and as most of you are already familiar with all this, like layer filters, multiply, linear, burn, lighten, add, subfly, subtract, all the great kind of layer filters. Let's maybe keep it on the multiply. Okay, and then let's see, yeah, let's maybe show some of the adjustment. Maybe say you don't like this color. Let's choose this one. Maybe say you don't like this kind of a yellow and red color. You maybe think it's too bright. You can just adjust the hues, the saturations, brightness, all from here, like you do in the Photoshop, right? So tap with 2 fingers. It's like a redo, and tap with 3 fingers. No, tap with 2 fingers is undo, and tap with 3 fingers is redo. And there's another really helpful kind of a gesture, which I really like, is like you swipe with 3 fingers, and then you have the quick copy and paste manual, and then you can just cut, copy, duplicate. It's really convenient. Let's go back to the adjustment layers. Like most of you are already pretty familiar with the hue suggestion we just tried, and color, balance, curve. You can even like blur a little bit, add noise, and yeah, all those great functions. You can just test it out yourself. And then let's maybe talk about the selection. See, you have different kind of selection tools to use. Let's maybe start from the rectangle one. It's really straightforward. Basically, you select the part you want to move around or adjust, right? See here? Pretty easy to understand. And let's try another one. Maybe freehand, say you want this kind of shape cut more accurately. So you can just draw, and then you got this shape. Also, you can use the automatic one. Basically, you click on this color, it will help you select all the pink area. So yeah, so that's it. Like after selected, you can do all this kind of flip, horizontal, vertical, rotate, like different functions are available, really convenient. Let's just undo, get it back. Okay, Yeah, I think that's pretty much it about the drawing basics and fundamentals. There's like a lot of really great tutorials on the YouTube that you can check in detail, or you can start from my Notion resource page. There's a lot like great tutorials and resource in it. So yeah, hope this could be helpful.